Let's discuss two more cases that will be very helpful to you while we discuss the next topic, that is rationalization. Let's start with the product only. We are going to follow the same method that we followed previously. So let's start. What are we going to do? This first term, that is 2 root 3, and this second bracket as it is, that is 5 root 3 plus 2 root 7. Done? And same for the second term, that is 5 root 7 into bracket. What are we going to write? That is 5 root 3 plus 2 root 7. Done? Yes, the difference between this and the previous case is what we are having whole number for each of them, right? Let's continue. So what are we going to do? This multiply with this one. So in this case, see, you have whole number and the irrational as well. So 2 into 5, that is what? 10. And root 3 into root 3. Let's write over here 3 multiply by 3 plus, let's multiply this with the second one, that is 2 into 2, that is 4, and square root of 3 multiply by 7. Done? Now let's do for this one, plus 5 into 5, that is what? 25, and here square root of 7 multiply by 3. Done? And here 5 multiply by 2, that is 10, and square root of 7 multiply by 7. Done? Very simple. Now see, in this case, this is 3 into 3, that is 9 only basically, so it is perfect square. So let's write square root of 9. I'm just writing for the purpose of understanding. And 3 sevens are, that is 21, plus 25 into square root of 7 threes are again 21, plus 10 into square root of 7 sevens are, that is 49. Done? Now square root of 9 we know very well, that is what? 3 only, plus here see 4 square root of 21 and 25 square root of 21, right? It is possible. So far what we discussed previously, after multiplying we were not doing any kind of simplification, but it is possible you may do simplification, depends on the sum, right? Like we are doing here, lots of, right? So 4 square root of 21, 25 square root of 21, and both of them are of same sign. So 25 plus 4, that is 29, and here square root of 21 as it is. I told you, remember, like 4x plus 25x, that's the better way, right? Plus 10 into square root of 49, that is 7. So we have 30 plus 29 square root of 21 plus 70. Now 70 and 30, they both are whole numbers, so we can add them. That is 30 and 70 will make 100. So 100 plus 29 square root of 21, right? So it depends. Simplification depends on the question. Sometimes it happens like previously that after finding the product we were just stopping at that, we were not able to simplify, but here we can simplify, right? So you need to focus on this kind of questions. So what we did, basic step is same. You multiply first term with the whole bracket, then second term with the whole bracket, apply distributive property. Remember, irrational number with irrational and whole with the whole. So this is what we did. Now observe, are you able to find any perfect square over there? So simplified, or you can directly write, if you have an idea, root 3 into root 3, that is 3. So you can directly write 3 over here, right? And see, these are the like terms, okay? 4x and 25x kind of. So remember, don't do 21 plus 21 as well. That is also incorrect. 42 will not come over here, over there, right? So this is how we solve it. Let's discuss one more question, so you'll get an idea that, okay, so this is simple only, but you have this 5 root 2 as the extra. Let's start with that. So we'll keep it as it is at the start of it. So 5 root 2 as it is, and here 3 multiply with the whole bracket, that is 5 plus root 2, and here plus root 2 multiply with the whole bracket, that is 5 plus root 2. Done? Okay, very first step and basic as well. Here 5 root 2 as it is, and here 3 multiply by 5, that is 15, and 3 multiply by root 2, that is 3 root 2, and here root 2 multiply by 5, so that is 5 root 2 plus root 2 multiplied by root 2. If you want to write directly in this case, like root 3 multiplied by root 3 is what? 3 only. So root 2 multiplied by root 2, that is 2 only. Directly I have written. Now let's solve further. So 5 root 2, and here let's see the like terms. 15 and 2, that is what? 17, and 3 root 2 and 5 root 2, that is what? 8 root 2. Done? Now what we need to do? We need to multiply further over here. So let's multiply 5 into 17, that is 85 over here, and root 2, so let's keep root 2 as it is, plus let's multiply with this 2. 5 8s are, that is what? 40. Now root 2 and root 2, like we did over here, let's write only 2 directly. So this is 85 root 2 plus 42s are, that is 80. This is our answer, final answer, right? After all simplification. Okay, this is also one of the case that we simplified more, right? Because of this number over here, right? So this is how we do the product. Steps are going to remain same as the algebraic multiplication. You take the first term and multiply the whole bracket, then second term multiply the whole bracket. Remember, the simplification related to irrational number we need to keep in mind, right? Like we did over here, like terms, if you have it, you can add it. You have the two whole numbers like 15 and 2 over here, you can add that as well. Now let's discuss the next topic.